Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. Goddamn son of a... Oh, there we go. Oh shit, rally car! Oh my god! Hello, this is Zach and Wyatt, and today I might be taking apart my car. So, I guess I'm gonna start it, see if it runs and everything. Take these hood pins out because I know I'm gonna forget to take them out. Try to pop the hood. This may be the final start. So, I'm gonna take it apart in dirt. I don't really care. Starts right up still. It is on 3 cylinders. So, this may be the final start. I don't know. You could pretty much tell it's on 3 cylinders. There she is. It's shaking quite a bit. So, yeah. It shouldn't really be much to do. I just have to do, you know, a bunch of small stuff. Thank God it is an old 90s car, because old 90s cars should make this pretty simple. So I gotta drain the oil, because I've had bad experiences with dropping Subaru motors specifically and oil spilling out of them. Disconnect the intake. Got some fuel lines, got the power steering. I'm probably just gonna tuck that over here. Leave everything else in the car. You know, vacuum lines. More vacuum lines. Vacuum lines. Gotta take the fuel lines off. Throttle cable. That's all pretty much easy stuff. Alright, disconnecting battery. I guess we could just leave that there for now. I don't know. Alright, now we're going to drain some fluids. The coolant out in the messiest way possible. I've already gotten this loose. I got this clamp off. Now we're just going to let it flow. There's definitely an easier way to do this, but I thought this would be the most dramatic way for the video. So I gotta just keep chugging. Oh, there it is. Hoo-ah. All right, now that's all leaking out. So, flowing coolant. Next is oil. I might as well get this off now because we've got a tray underneath. I don't know. While that is all draining, I'm gonna start disconnecting the hardline parts for the power steering so we could just hang it off the side. Is there any? Take this shield off. What else we got? Alright, so I got that bracket off. I got this bracket off. I'm gonna have to save all this because I'm gonna lose it all. And then there's a bolt in there, I think. Yes, or down there. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll just get to it. Alright, there's the alternator. And again, just so everyone understands, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't want to know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff. And, you know, unbolting, unplugging. When I do something wrong, I'll figure it out. Cannot explain how easy this is. You just squeeze that clip and push it back, and then pull the pipe off. It's easy. It's great. So I'm just gonna keep doing it until there's no pipes attached to the thing I'm taking out, which is the intake now, because it's there to take out, right? All right, intake's off. All the vacuum lines I took off of it. This is the part where I show you how amazing Subaru motors are. That's the transmission. That's not like some of the, it's not like you could see a little bit. You could see the meat. That's the trans. This is the bell housing. It's crazy. We're just gonna keep going. Gotta disconnect all these things. I like doing stuff where you don't have any thought that goes into it. It's kind of nice. Like, this is not a $10,000 car, $15,000 car. It's not an STI. It's not anything special. It's just a piece of shit legacy. And if anything happens, I could buy another one for $500 and be good. So this is just me messing around. The coolant is still draining. All right, just undoing the last bolt on the power steering. So this is nice because it's got flex lines here, but it's hard line here, and you disconnect those from there, and then you could just kind of hang it over there so it's not in the way of anything, and you don't have to take anything out. I would like to note that all of the bolts on the power steering unit, or pump, were insanely loose. So when I put it back together, they should be loose again, because that's how it was, and I'm gonna leave it the way it was. Barrett's looking. This is just hanging out right here. If I had AC, that would be here, I think, over the battery. We're just gonna keep going, disconnecting stuff that we don't know what it is. These are gonna be cool. And then plugs, headers, bell housing, motor mounts. I think that's it. Good amount of vacuum lines. Ooh, that's what I forgot about. Heater. Haha, still have a heater. Gotta get those. Totally forgot. Cool. Let's just pull everything out. So this thing's pretty clean for a 1991, but let's look at these awesome wires. Just tore. All messed up. We're gonna leave it like that, because it's a Subaru, and it's fine. It's fine. I've got these wires all disconnected. This one is that little tiny one. I kind of remember this being the knock sensor, maybe? I don't know. Well, the plastic came off, so we're gonna have to fuck with that. Vacuum line for the booster. Ooh, nice and tight, like it should be. There we go. Let's just tuck that under this brace. Look how far back the strut brace is from the end of the motor. That's the end of the motor. There's the strut. There's so much room. That's just all trans. It's so cool. Starter's right there. It's right there. So easy. We're gonna do these other coolant lines. And ooh, ground. Oh, it's on the trans. Yeah, so these other coolant lines, some other stuff. I have no idea. Once again, no idea. Just gonna do it. Just doing it. Usually pretty fiddly and usually fun when you see them come off. So we're gonna see if we could get some, there we go, some movement. Oh yeah. Right into the pan, if you were wondering. The pan is large, probably. Come on. This one's nice and crusty. That crust in there really kept these things from leaking all these years. Let's just jiggle a lot. Ugh. Some good rubber right here. Japanese rubber, you know? Some good stuff. Alright. I could feel it cracking on the bottom where it used to leak 20 years ago. Oh, goddamn son of a... Oh, there we go. I've already disconnected this clutch cable, which I have no idea where it goes. It does something. It's probably like a hill assist or something. Oh, wow. It just goes under... It just goes under the manifold. Comes back around over here. Why? What the fuck? Okay. I can see you. I see you. Why is it going that way? It goes under the fuel rail. Why? Alright. I guess this is normal. I mean, like, the throttle cable's easy. It's like, boop-ba-doop-ba-doo. But I don't know if this is normal. Under the fuel rail. Also, this is a single overhead Subaru. So if you've never messed with one of these, usually dual overhead cam Subarus have their spark plugs here. Especially, I don't know, 2005 Foresters, super close to the firewall. So it's not fun to get the spark plugs out. These are easy as cake. If I could just pull this goddamn rubber thing out. There we go. And they're right there, spark plugs. It's like the easiest thing ever on this car. So we're just gonna keep chugging along, disconnecting stuff for no reason. I took the battery out. Look at this battery tray, by the way. Look how rusty that is. Oh wait, it's not rust, it's mud. Because we're in Southern California, and we are good for cars. So, we have all of the plugs that go to the engine harness. I did that from down there. And then all the plugs that come out of stuff. I took the battery out. Oh, I did the throttle cable. That was very easy, just these two. And then, you know, a spinny, clippy. I did the clutch cable, which is still woven, that's not it, which is still woven under a fuel rail and through there, so we'll get that out in a bit. Here's a little guy. Look at that. Look at a little master. Cute. Cute, cute. Or slave? Is it a slave? Never mind. Ignore me. Just really, really ignore me. What else? Fuel lines. Fuel lines got to do. Headers. Bell housing. I got all these undid. I think we went over that. Can I just disconnect it from there and pull it through there? Either way, it's going to be hard to get this stupid thing out. Hard for this car. Because, I mean, real idiot can do this motor. I mean, this is the classic. Goddamn focus. There it is. The classic, in my opinion, the best motor Subaru's ever made, other than the EJ22T. But you know, got some glue. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm not even saying anything. I'm just an idiot with a camera playing with my Subaru because I'm not allowed to go outside. So yeah, it's getting a little messy under the car. I gotta take the headers off now. So we're just gonna put all this unlabeled stuff. I mean, see, the thing is, this is something where you should be labeling the bolts, but just about everything in this car is a very standard size, and I've probably taken off, I don't know, 9 bolts. So it's not like it's complicated. It'll be fine. So my 3-cylinder, when it's finished with this, is going to be a no-cylinder, and then hopefully a 4-cylinder again. And I want a turbo. I really want a turbo. Just like a really old one. I don't care. I just want like a classic old school boost controller with the knobs in the car, and it's just gonna be like 4 pounds of boost. And then it's gonna have a classic, what is it, SSQ, SSP, SS something, HKS, blow-off valve, just cause stupid. I don't care anything about power. If I make 110, 115, don't care at all. Just kinda want it. So I'm gonna take the headers off, and then after that, I'm gonna drain the oil, and then I'm gonna get a hoist. Hello and welcome to Under the Car. It's pretty muddy down here. This is a Tribeca front sway bar. Oh, that's nice. It's got a light on it so you can see in the camera. Sick. That's one. And you'll notice this is a first-gen Legacy, and it's got the dual port, as it should. Single overhead, 16 valve. I don't know why they wrote that there. No one can see it ever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, dual port. There's a single port one as well. It's just a single header coming out, so 2 cylinders to 1. Pretty good. Forester suspension, 2014 WRX brakes. I'm talking still because I'm trying to get this this nut out of here with one hand. That's off. Ah, that's the one. So that's a bolt with a nut on it, and it just kind of threaded in, so I just did it. And then these are not at all special. So I have 100 of those. So I don't care if I lose them. That's good about these standard cars. See, even on my Mini, there's like Torx. And then my Corvette, which is behind the Mini right now, there's Torx on that too. And it's like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? This is just 10s. There's 10s, 12s, and 14s. I've used like no tools today. This is the first time I had to use the 14. All right, look at that. Headers are down. Cool. This was the bolt holding it in. Yeah, this was just like one of those Harbor Freight kit bolts. And I just threaded it in. It's all good. Anything to look at under here? No? Oh, this is one thing that was happening. I was like scooching under to get to the header, and then boom, light, and then oh again, and then I got there. So motor mounts. That is what is next up. Oh, it's got a gasket on it. That's good. I don't think this one has. No, it does. Wow, fancy. It's got gaskets. Jeez. This fuel line is already split. God damn it, focus. I don't know if you can see that, but I think that's split. That is not so good. Take these fucking things up! We'll figure it out. I might have to cut them. I don't think I'm opposed to cutting them because probably should be replaced anyway. I don't know. Getting close. Whew. There it is. She's coming. Here we go. Nothing. God damn it. Okay, so there was no fuel pressure. Just a little bit of fuel in there. And that is it. The bell housing bolts are 14s. God damn it, that is so easy with this. Usually takes me forever. That's one. I'm gonna put them up here because I don't know. All right, so I just took the starter off. Not sure why. Maybe because I needed to. Maybe just because it was in the way and bugging me. One of those. All right. I took 2 bolts out and 2 nuts out. I don't know if that's everything, so I'm just gonna put a screwdriver in there and move it around. I can't tell. Yeah, that's everything. All right, so I'm gonna take the radiator out, and then once I get the hoist, or 2 pieces of wood, I don't know, I'll take the motor mounts off, and we'll be done. Well, we'll be started. 2 top bolts. Well, everything's disconnected already, so you should probably do this with 2 hands. But fans, come on, Zach, fans. All right, got the plugs for the fans off. So now it should. God damn it. I mean, I know what's up, and I think I'm just gonna pull it. But that bottom one, I disconnected on the other side, not this side. I'm just gonna pull it. Oh. I love coolant. Shit is the best. Look at that. We have rad. Attached it, jiggled it a bunch, used this. I think it's still stuck on that one stud, but let's just, yeah. All right, we're clear. Now let's see what is attached still. Oh my lord. I don't think anything's attached. What? Crazy. Oh, the clutch cable. I forgot about that. All right, we're gonna take that out now. As I said, at least a million times before, don't know what I'm doing. Just put bolts through things and chains on them. So don't worry about it. It's not your motor. All right, let's get this clutch cable out. All right, clutch cable's out. It's right there. So I'm not gonna lie, I have not thought this through at all. So dirt, not very good. But I'm just gonna lift it up until I could clear this, and then just try to get it out, drop it on the ground, because it's an EJ22. This is one thing that Jake really likes. You could put the hood up really high, you could even go higher, but I don't need any of that. I don't have to take the hood off. That's nice, right? Cool. All right, so if I drop this, I have no worries. Don't care about the car, don't care about the motor. I just care about my own safety. So we're gonna try not to fuck with my own safety. I don't know what I'm saying. Is it? Oh, it's clear. All right, now we gotta pull it back. Pushing the car didn't work, so I just pulled the left side, then the right side, then the left side, then the right side. I'm gonna take this valve cover off, because I wanna see if it's this spring or what that's bad. I wanna thank Kiko for letting me use his hoist. That's pretty sick. I can't believe I got it out in the dirt. Just the jankiest way possible. It's good. I like it. Look at this. There's no motor. How amazing. I gotta take some pictures. Gotta. Look at that. I'm in it. I've never been in this car like this. I've been back here, and I've stood up way back here when I took the trans out, but not the motor. Look at this. So great. I love this car. Very cool. Well, thank you for watching. Got the motor out. Don't know what I'm gonna do next. I haven't had anything planned, but it's out. It's really not hard to know what goes where. There's the harness that's over here, alternator, fuel lines, a couple plugs that are the only plugs on the back of the motor, power steering, which is all still attached. Just put it back. Alternator, put that back. There's really nothing to do here. We've got some vacuum lines. It doesn't matter. It's really amazing how simple this car is. Alright, that is everything today. Motor is out of it. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Probably just gonna play with the motor for a bit, see what to do next. Ooh, comment what you want me to do. Maybe I should go EJ20. Maybe I should stick with 22. Maybe I should try to find a 22 turbo. I could just buy another Legacy, pull the motor out of that, put it in this. That'll be nice and straightforward, really. So, comment what you want me to do. Like, keep watching. All the stuff people say on YouTube. Bye!
Oh my god, what? 12 Mustang 2s! That's awesome! Wow. It's red! Oh my god, wow. That's awesome. Ooh, I love it.